Hey everyone, Boardgame Brody here with Meeple Mountain. I have a new party or family dice game, Popcorn Dice by VanRyder Games. Popcorn Dice is all about getting some of those fluffy popcorn pieces to eat, avoiding the burnt ones, and reusing the kernels to score 30 points or more in the game. The first player to score 30 points wins. Players will take turns placing all the popcorn dice into the plastic popcorn bucket to be rolled. Once rolled, all kernels are placed back into the bucket. All single-popped popcorn are moved to the side to be scored, 1 point apiece. Any double-popped popcorn can be used to either be placed to the side to score 2 points each, or can be placed back into the bucket with a burnt popcorn piece, getting rid of more of that burnt popcorn. If you don't have any or enough of those double pop popcorns to cancel out any of the burnt pieces, then you will add those pieces to your score pile as well. Players will continue rolling dice following this pattern. Kernels go back into the bucket, single pop are set aside, double popped are either set aside or cancel out a burnt piece, and the burnt pieces are kept unless canceled out with a double popped piece. A player can continue rolling all their leftover dice in their bucket until they get all popped out by only rolling kernels or burnt popcorn. Then your turn ends and you will score your points from pieces set aside. If you get at least 4 burnt pieces or more during your turn, then you don't score any points this round, and you will pass the bucket to the next player. At any time after you roll and you're happy with the dice that you have set aside, you can be all done, in which you will score your dice and then pass the bucket to the next player. When scoring your dice, a single pop is worth 1 point, and a double pop is worth 2 points. The burnt pieces aren't worth any points, and they just count towards ending your turn after 4 burnt pieces have been collected. You will count up your score, and then you'll pass the bucket to the next player. Again, you will go around and around until a player scores 30 or more points, and at that time, they'll win the game. The game is a fun, fast game that can be played by little kids as young as 3 years old all the way up. The theme is pretty right there with the game. You want as many white popcorns as possible without getting burnt ones. Kernels still haven't been popped, so you try them again, and hopefully you don't overcook them and get some burnt pieces. The components in the game are great, the dice are easy to read, and you know what is rolled. The bucket and the dice can be really loud when rolling or juggling the bucket to mix the dice around. Each die has the same 3 sides with 3 kernels, 1 burnt piece, 1 single pop piece, and 1 double pop piece. The game is a push your luck game where you need to decide if it's worth continuing or calling it quits with the popcorn that you have to score some points rather than losing it all and end up rolling 4 burnt pieces. So pop some popcorn while playing a game with your family and friends in Popcorn Dice by VanRyder Games. Again, this is Boardgame Brody. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stick around and check out some other board game reviews to see what you might want to get to the table.